runs against their name. Hence the massive dive trying to hold that in. Surya in the action even though he's in the dugout. That's 150 on the board. There'll be at least a couple, maybe three. I think this is poor running, really poor running from the batters.
Brings up with 150 for Sri Lanka. What we hear from our statsmen, it's slow as 50 in this score.
Look, you need to push harder. That was hit way into the gap. Now looking at KL Rahul, the throw's not coming yet. It's a big outfield. I'll tell you what, you have to run the opposition ragged. That should have been a 3.
Yeah, no disagreeing with you there. Definitely an opportunity to get 3 runs there on that one, because even Shreyas Iyer, who was feeling its deep sweeper cover, was just ambling along to cover the ball, not going to the boundary. But if that pushed that second run hard, the third one would have been very easy.
And that's how you accumulate runs. When stroke play is difficult, it's such a pitch. You pick up quick singles, put the pressure on the outfielders. The first one they look, but then they amble through. You should be pushing all the way. Surya happy with the 150 coming on the board. End of the 39th, 153 for 6.
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल, बोलो जुबान केसरी।
हेलो डिजिट,
वो नारियल बूम।
सो कोकोनट से विंडशील्ड डैमेज आपके एरिया में तो कॉमन है, बस वीडियो अपलोड कर दो, क्लेम सबमिटेड।
दैट्स इट। वीडियो अपलोड करो और क्लेम सबमिट करो। दैट्स इट। दैट्स डिजिट।
Brought back in for this game, and Vilalage played the innings of his life in the first ODI. 4, very well played, Kamindu Mendes.
It's the first boundary for Sri Lanka after 9 overs, so it's been a long wait. He does play this shot really well. Kamindu Mendes gets down, stays low, watches the ball. Nice positions with the hands on the bat. No fielder there at point, so he didn't have to try and keep it down either. But he has to be careful not to use it too much. Use it sparingly.
The point now, he's finer behind square to try and stop Mendes playing that shot. But what stood out with that shot was he picked Kuldeep. We haven't seen many batters being able to pick him successfully, pick him out of the hand.
Yeah, Kuldeep in that sense can be is a simple bowler. He's added a few more variations to his bowling over the years, but to the left-handers he generally
Drop, straight in. That should have been taken.
Shivam Dubey there, that shot fine leg. Sweep attempted, pitched the ball down the leg side and for a top edge to it, it seemed like. Yeah. Oh, that was regulation. Oh, Shivam Dubey should have been taking that.
Good at lip reading. Not happy Kuldeep at that occasion, but he had to time it to perfection, Dubey, because he was in full stretch.
Yeah, rightfully so. He should have been he would be upset because he started off the blocks a little late, which is why he got to the ball a little late. That was meant to be regulation at this level.
One more delivery and then it will be the end of the second power play. The last 10 overs. Rohit Sharma, if he wishes, can push another fielder outside the circle. A bit more protection.
Certainly can. And I've got to tell you, Russell, it seemed like the lower middle order of Sri Lanka seemed to be a little bit more formidable, a little bit more positive thinking than their middle order, regular middle order. Comparatively, the energy even seems a little bit more suspect in the middle order than the lower middle order. It is the end of the over. 40 overs gone. 161.
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल, बोलो जुबान केसरी।
हेलो डिजिट।
वो नारियल बूम।
सो कोकोनट से विंडशील्ड डैमेज आपके एरिया में तो कॉमन है, बस वीडियो अपलोड कर दो, क्लेम सबमिटेड।
दैट्स इट। वीडियो अपलोड करो और क्लेम सबमिट करो। दैट्स इट। दैट्स डिजिट।
The signal, the end of the second and the start of the third power play.
And that is the thing that Sri Lanka need to work on. That middle order seems a little bit suspect to me. You know, they can at least have the same kind of energy that the lower middle order comes in with. They're a lot more positive, a lot more intent with the way in which they bat. The middle order today seemed again like they were second guessing themselves. They're not sure about what they were doing and how they were going about just the batsmanship.
Probably the doubt creeping in because how many runs do you need? Whereas right now, Velalage and Kamindu Mendis would be thinking, okay, we just got bat. We just have to bat a while longer and then take it from there.
And that's exactly what the middle order batters also need to do. They just need to bat a while and get there.
Starts having to work hard, and then they seem to just get out. So you work your way in, and then you're falling into a place where you think, okay, I'm set now, and the loose shots are coming out, the soft dismissals are, that's the reason there.
Yeah, and I suspect that game plan not necessarily being there as well. Like each individual batter needs to have a course of action or a game plan that they try to execute and that works for them, that helps them score runs for themselves, but also helps them score runs for the team. So to have a game plan as to how do I want to start my innings, how do I want to pace my innings, what are the number of boundaries I want to look to score at, and what intent do I want to bat with on this wicket, based on the track, based on the team they're playing, based on the bowlers, and based on their field including.
That ball almost went over the moon and dropped on Kamindu Mendis' feet. He's toying with them, Rohit Sharma.
And talking about game plan, Velalage seems to be the only one who seems to be following a certain game plan that he has in his mind, which is why he looks a lot more formidable than the middle order batters who've come up above him.
And just technically, I just feel uneven bounce. Batters need to stay a lot lower.
Yeah, certainly a lot lower, and some of the Sri Lankan batters have been a little bit more upright than they should be. You want to stay as low as possible, and you want to be able to give yourself the chance to go on the front foot or the back foot. You can see this. Kamindu Mendis, when he has stayed low, he's hit the ball well, but for the most part, it's been a little bit more upright.
And that's why you tend to push a little more. Hard hands do come in, but if you stay low, you can ride the bounce.
हेलो डिजिट।
वो नारियल बूम।
सो कोकोनट से विंडशील्ड डैमेज आपके एरिया में तो कॉमन है, बस वीडियो अपलोड कर दो, क्लेम सबमिटेड।
दैट्स इट। वीडियो अपलोड करो और क्लेम सबमिट करो। दैट्स इट। दैट्स डिजिट।
Virat ji, can you recommend a good car tire?
You mean a tire with long life and comfort?
Yes.
Then of course.
It's the MRF ZLX tire. You can bet on it, my friend.
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो
6 and over, 220. Well, if you can get there, I think Sri Lanka will think they have something to bowl at.
It's an over. 7 An over, hopefully, they can get. Certainly make a game out of this.
2:30 the other day, ended up in a tie. It's a bit different ball game. There's no one into Hasaranga for Sri Lanka. We love pies. Some of us love 2 or 3 pies.
What do you think the approach will be from here on, Russ? Certainly these two to stitch up this partnership as long as they can go.
Well, for me, take it to the 46th over, 4-5 and over. You get close to 200, and then from there on you can go and see what you can do. Well, the slices. India have won a couple. Sri Lanka have won a couple. Who's gonna win the last one? Who's gonna get the bigger share of the pie? Well, that won't decide the match, though. Bigger share of the pie. Well, that will steal more pieces of the pie. Under